If I told you that some of the strongest emotions you've ever felt were never meant to control you? That the fear, anger, sadness, or excitement you experience were not instructions, but messages? Because here's the truth that most people never learn. Your feelings are powerful, but they were never meant to be in charge. If you've ever done something you later regretted because of how you felt in the moment. If you've ever said yes when you meant no. Or stayed when you should have left. Or left when you should have paused. This video will change how you see your emotions forever. Stay until the end. Because this understanding can quietly transform the way you live. Feelings don't whisper. They don't wait politely. They arrive loudly, urgently, and demand attention. Fear says, act now. Anger says, defend yourself. Sadness says, withdraw. Excitement says, go all in. And because feelings come with physical sensations, tight chest, racing heart, heavy stomach, they feel like emergencies. But urgency does not mean authority. Your nervous system evolved to protect you, not to make wise long-term decisions. Emotions are fast because they were designed for survival, but survival is not the same as wisdom. Here's the confusion many people never untangle. They believe that if a feeling is strong, it must be obeyed. If I feel afraid, I shouldn't do it. If I feel angry, I should react. If I feel insecure, something must be wrong. But feelings don't tell you what to do. They tell you what's happening inside you. A signal is information. A command is an order. And confusing the two can quietly misshape your entire life. Think of feelings like dashboard lights in a car. A blinking light doesn't mean stop driving forever. It means pay attention. Something needs checking. Fear might signal uncertainty, risk, unfamiliar territory. Anger might signal crossed boundaries, unmet needs, feeling unheard. Sadness might signal loss, exhaustion, emotional overload. None of these signals tell you how to act. They ask you to pause and observe. When feelings become commands, patterns form. Fear keeps you small. Anger damages relationships. Sadness traps you in isolation. And excitement leads to impulsive choices. Not because the feelings are bad, but because they were given too much power. Imagine letting the smoke alarm decide your daily schedule. You'd never sleep. Yet many people let emotional alarms dictate their choices every day. That's not emotional intelligence. That's emotional overload. Here's the skill that changes everything. The pause. The space between feeling and action. It's the moment where you say, I feel this, but I don't have to become it. This pause doesn't suppress emotions. It listens to them. It asks, what is this feeling trying to protect? What is it reacting to? Is this about now or about the past? That pause is where clarity lives. Pausing feels uncomfortable because emotions want release. The brain seeks certainty. Reacting feels relieving. But relief is not the same as resolution. Reacting may calm you temporarily, but it often creates consequences you carry longer. Pausing feels harder at first, but it gives you choice. And choice is power. Responding doesn't mean ignoring how you feel. It means including your feelings without surrendering to them. You can say, I feel angry, I'll speak later. I feel afraid, I'll move slowly. I feel sad, I'll take care of myself. That's not emotional coldness. That's emotional maturity. When feelings stop being commands, arguments soften, boundaries become clearer, regret decreases, trust increases in yourself and others. You stop needing others to manage your emotions for you. And that changes how you live. Not less deeply, but more wisely. Something shifts when you stop being ruled by feelings. You trust yourself more, not because you feel calm all the time, but because you know you can handle intensity. You realize, I can feel deeply and still choose wisely. That confidence doesn't announce itself. It grows quietly. Let's be clear. This is not about numbing yourself, nor about logic overpowering emotion. Feelings matter deeply. They just don't get the final vote. They are advisors, not leaders. The moment you understand this, everything begins to change. You stop fighting your emotions. You stop obeying them. You start listening. And in that space between feeling and action, you find freedom. You don't need to become someone else. You just need to stop letting momentary feelings decide permanent outcomes.
Your feelings are signals.
And you are the one who chooses what comes next. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to choose. You are allowed to start again. So, feel deeply and choose wisely.